Hey everybody, it's Aunt Mattie with Aunt Mattie's TV.
And it's Uncle David from Beehive Nation TV. How y'all doing today?
Well, we're hoping that this video finds that you all are doing well. Uncle and I are doing spectacular, y'all. I'm still going through a little bit of things with this COVID thing, but I guess you could call those side effects, if you will. But other than that, I'm well.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good too. I went today to get the pneumonia vaccine because my doctor was like, well, since you had a heart attack, that will help protect your lungs and things of that nature. So I went and got it. So far, so good. The lady said the only thing that would happen with me may be some swelling in my arm or pain in the muscle, but that goes with any shot that you get. So
okay, y'all. So with that being said, I'd like to introduce you to my food. And today I'm introducing you to some Maryland blue crabs. And there you have it. Along with that, I have my ghetto sauce. And I have some soda.
And I have Subway.
Now, y'all guess. Comment below what you think his Subway sandwich is. Hold it up to the camera. That's what he's having, along with
some chips.
And the drink is.
I wanted water, but I don't know what happened to my water. It's probably downstairs in the car, so I'll go get it later. But I'm drinking the rest of one of Auntie's old dried Pepsis.
You said old dried Pepsis.
Old diet Pepsi.
Old diet Pepsi. Give me a moment, y'all, and I'm just going to say a quick prayer. Amen. So, you have anything else you need to say?
I'm going to eat.
Oh, go ahead, baby.
You go ahead and talk.
So, these crabs are $56 a dozen, y'all. It's heavy, but $56 a dozen. I'm not sure why the crabs have gone up so much. I mean, they've really spiked the prices. And these are medium. These are medium. You see that? About the size of my hand. They're medium. But the place I went to is called Edwards. And they have pretty good seafood, I must say. I'm a few times I was disappointed, but they always make it up. And you remember what I told y'all? This is how you tell when a crab is good. Y'all see that mustard in there? Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wish I could think of a sauce to make with just the, I call it mustard. I guess everybody else probably call it mustard too. But y'all, we're going to do a quick story time and tell you how me and Uncle Matt, or whatever, it was back in 1984.
Wow.
1985? 1986? Tell me when it was.
We just had this whole discussion right before I clicked the
Obviously,
button.
I don't remember, honey. 1983.
5.
Okay, well, I was close. Jeez. 1985.
And let me have forgot. It's been an issue.
Look at that, y'all. If y'all don't see this in y'all female crabs when you're eating them, you ain't got good crabs. Yeah. But yeah, we met in 1985. I was a security officer, y'all. And I was a security officer. And Uncle David was so pressed with me, y'all. He was so pressed. Remember, I can see you in the camera, too.
Eat my sandwich.
He was pressed. I ain't gonna lie. He kept trying to talk to me. And I kept shooting him down. He wanted to take me out. And everything was a no for me. Now, anybody that know me know I'm scary. I'll throw these hands in a minute. So I ain't scared of that. But I'm scared of stuff like being around big water. I love water, but I'm scared of being around a lot of water. I'm scared to ride an elevator. I turned down a good government job due to fear of me being afraid to ride the elevator. Now, I could have took the steps, but there was 9 flights I had to go up. So that was a no. But anyway, he comes out one day after maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks trying to talk to me. He come out one day from his office and he says to me, Officer Gary, can you ride the elevator downstairs with me? So I'm looking at my coworker. She's like, Gary, go ahead. Stop being mean. Go ahead. And I'm like, she said, it's your job. You have to ride the elevator down with him. I was like, okay. So I rode the elevator down with him. So he small talk to me. How you doing? Just small talk. So the next day he came in. Well, the next day I came in, I had a teddy bear and some perfume. I know y'all remember Charlie's perfume. Y'all see the sauce? I know y'all remember Charlie's perfume. I had some Charlie's perfume and a teddy bear on the desk. Oh, and some chocolate chip cookies. So I come and I'm looking and I'm trying to figure out who this gift was from. And it said, the card said sweets for the sweet. When I read the card and I saw it was him, I was like, oh my gosh. So, what you laughing for?
Good.
So I'm going to let him tell it after I tell it.
You're doing a really good job.
I am. So he said sweets for the sweet. So he asked me for my phone number. And I gave him my phone number. Then he asked me out for dinner.
That was the one right there. The dinner. You remember where we went?
We went to, wait, don't tell me. We went to, it's a big guy that stands up on, it's not Bob's Burger.
You close though.
It was a giant guy. It's a little boy, and he holding a hamburger. What is the, okay, I can't remember. Wait, don't tell me.
I'll video bill by the time you figure
Okay,
it
I
out.
can't remember. What's the name of it?
Bob's Big Boy.
Bob's Big Boy. I said that, didn't I?
You said Bob's Big Burger.
Well, that was close.
Look, we go to the restaurant, and he's like, I'm not really hungry.
Starving.
What did you order? Salad?
Yeah.
I ordered steak because I'm like, hey, this is who I am. I'm gonna eat. She's sitting over there picking at her little salad.
Trying to be cute.
I hear her stomach growl. But, are you okay? He's like, I'm fine. I'm saying to myself, yeah, you say you're fine, but your ass is hungry. But that was our first date. I don't know why. I never understood why, ladies go out on a date and, they order. Well, I don't know now because I haven't been on a date with anybody else in almost 40 years. But I don't understand. You go out and you go get something to eat and you're hungry. Why are you ordering a salad? Why are you trying to be cute? I mean, you can buy something that's filling, but you don't have to sit there and devour it. Or, I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I'll never be able to answer that question. I'll tell you what. Food and shyness ain't in the same conversation for me.
Well, here we is, 30. Well, me and Uncle been together a total of 37 years. And but anyway, y'all, so we went on our first date or whatever, and we started dating, and I told him that, my son, my 37-year-old son, who is now 37, but was 12 months old when David met him. And I said, he has to approve of you. I said, if he approve of you, then we can start dating. But sorry, I'm hot, y'all. Truth of the matter is, I didn't think my son was going to approve of him. And sure enough, my son liked him. So we started dating from that point.
What was she thinking?
And I went to work one day. He had a card on the table. I'm glad he did too, y'all, because it wasn't pay week and my son needed Pampers. And, I didn't have nobody helping me with my son. And then he left me a card. And then the card was $100. And he told me to go ahead and do something for my son. And I did. Now, this is when I knew it started getting real serious. Back then he had a tempo. And I didn't have a license, but I lied to him and told him I had a license. So one night he told me to take the car home. I drove the car home. I sideswiped somebody's window, but I drove the car home and I got the rest of the car home, And we just kept dating after that. Then finally one day he said that he wanted to talk to me in front of my parents. And I'm like, for what? We both still living at home with our parents. And my parents came down and he talked to my parents and he let them know. Well, he got on his knees and he asked me for my hand in marriage. He probably regret it now, but
dang.
He asked me for my hand in marriage. My mom was okay with it, but my father, he really wasn't, because my father really didn't care for David. But he grew to love David over the years. But we've been together ever since. I ain't gonna say it was perfect, because to tell you it's perfect, I'd be lying.
It's perfect for us. That's what the key is. Our kids are not perfect, but they're perfect for us.
But yeah,
and we've seen them come, we've seen them go.
And then, we had started hanging out. We engaged, but we started hanging out. Going to the parks and different things like that. And one weekend we had spent the weekend over at his brother's house. His brother went out of town, and we stayed there for the weekend. So the following weekend, because David and I would sit up on the phone all night long. He'd be like, "You sleepy?" I'm like, "No." And I'm like, "You sleepy?" "No." And I'm like, "Okay." And we sitting there. Next thing you know, you don't hear nothing, but we snoring each other's ear. We wake up and tell each other, "Okay, we're gonna call you back." And he right back over to my mom's house again, visiting me. So one day he came to pick me up, and he asked me, to come ride with him, just ride around. So we rode around, and we rode to this nice looking area in Silver Spring, Maryland. So when we got to the front door, he gave me the key. And I said, "Whose key is this?" He says, "My brother's house." I said, "Well, why are we here?" And he said, "I just told my brother I was going to, come over and chill for a little while or whatever." I was like, "Oh, okay." But it still didn't dawn on me why he gave me the key to open the door. So I stuck the key in the door. We walk into this empty apartment. So I'm looking around. I'm like, "Why is no furniture in here?" And he was like, "Because you didn't put none in here." I'm still trying to gravitate trying to get a grip of what he's saying to me. He said, "This is our apartment." And I'm like, "How is it our apartment?" And he's like, "This is our apartment. This is you and our apartment." And Javon's, that's my oldest boy. And I was like, "Are you serious?" He was like, "Yeah." So now I'm trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to go tell my mother I'm moving out. And that's what I did. I told my mom that I was moving, and she was like, "You better know what you're doing, because you ain't coming back in here." I didn't think twice about my decision. I was ready to go. And yeah, we moved, and
we've been shacking up ever since. Man, that was good.
You finished?
What? Oh, I ain't shy about my food. I was hungry.
And this sauce is actually good. And the
Mm.
crabs are good. They better be for $56 though. I taste one, and one of them was soggy. I'm like, babe, don't move, because we about to take this crab back. These crabs. And y'all, let me tell you something. Fighting these cicadas. OMG. These cicadas that's a nice size one, isn't it? It's a really good size.
I ain't in the crab. So.
And that's bigger than my hand. And that's a large right there. And let's see how this baby tastes. Yeah, so, like I said, we've been together ever since. And it's rocky, but, then today I was on my feelings, y'all, because I know it's not all about what I want, but I would love to see the world go back into tact, go back into place. I want to be able to, do things like I used to. Like, I'm the type of person I love doing cookouts for the family and all that. But, look here. Yum, yum. Mm. But, that's good. A lot of my family like, well, you can come over. We got our shot, but like my husband said, I have got shot, but it don't mean you can't have COVID still, or you can't get COVID. And after all that me and my family have gone through, I don't want that experience ever again. I don't. These crabs are so bomb. What's my husband eating?
Nope. Not me. Don't like them. Don't care for them. Don't feel like it's too much work to get that little bit of stuff out of there.
Little bit. Look at all that meat.
It's too much work.
But yeah, y'all. And
then I can just pick up my sandwich and bite it.
So I messed David's car up too. Let me let y'all know that real quick. Well, I was talking about when I put transmission fluid in
that one. Oh, the transmission fluid in the brake thing.
Mm-hmm. But that's what he told me to do.
That ain't what I told you to do. Why would I tell you to put transmission fluid in the brake thing? Makes absolutely no sense.
All right, y'all. I'm not going to hold y'all. I thank y'all for listening to my story time. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. I'm always looking for new family members, so come on and join the family. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified each time I load a video. If you don't have the Hop Nation's channel, go on over there and check them out.
Hop Nation TV. Come on over. May learn something.
All things I do with love. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you out there. If nobody told you that they love you today, know that God loves you, and so do I. Don't forget to wash your hands and wear your mask. Wash your hands. I'm a little bit sleepy, y'all. Just so y'all know. But yeah, don't forget to wash your hands and wear your mask, And until then, see you later.
Peace.
Peace.